Hello, what's your mistake again? Yeah, I called you by mistake. Mm. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I need water. Put it to reach. Okay. Oof. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Adidayo. 4:45, please. I have a 5 o'clock appointment, so I have like 1 hour, something, something. Please go ahead and share. I have a lot to say in 1 hour. 1 hour. And Dayo, set the alarm for 4:45, please. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We finished the last topic, which was who is protecting the children. Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not waiting. I don't have time today. Uh, what's in my eyes? So we finish who is protecting the children. And thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for those that have reached out to me. What I'm going to do, honestly, this summer, I do not have any time at all. I'm struggling to come online. I wish I can come every day. We have enough to talk about every day, trust me. But I don't have time. And it's going to get busier from now till October. But I'm going to try my best. Okay, thank you, Dayo. I'm going to try my best to do what I can. Okay. So we finish who is protecting the children. If you have sent me a message and you have given me your permission to post your story without your name, I mean, as anonymous, I'm going to begin to post stories on my Facebook, not TikTok. I just don't know how to do this TikTok except to come on live. So it's going to be posted on my Facebook. So I'm not going to be the only counselor and therapist. You all, I know you guys are wise. My followers, I know you are very, very wise, intelligent people. So I'm going to be posting the stories on my Facebook page. And then we can all, so whenever I post your story, I'll tell you go on my page and follow through. You don't have to talk, because sometimes, remember when I used to post those stories, some of you give yourself away by responding in certain ways that everybody will know is your story. If you want to remain anonymous, remain anonymous. Don't just read. Don't write anything. If you want me to respond to any comment, send me that message, and then I will explain this to you when you send your story. So you don't have to follow, so people don't follow you and know it is you. I will post your response if you are responding as people are commenting. So most of these stories will be posted on my page. Oh my God, I still haven't finished opening my mails from the last series. who is protecting the children. I mean, I actually read one. I did not know when I started crying. You know, you get into a story and you just see yourself, like you see the tears dropping from your eyes and you don't even know that you're crying. It was that bad. People go through a lot. And I'm going to keep telling you guys, please be kind, be very, very kind. Be very, very kind to people. Even when people are not kind to you, you still go ahead and show kindness. I'm not saying be stupid. You don't have to be stupid in showing kindness. You know, you set your boundaries. That's what I always teach about. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry. I just more on dashing name because I don't have time. I'm so sorry. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. TikTok, give me some love, please. Oh, you are welcome. So be kind to people. People go through a lot that you don't know. You know, I'm that person. When I see you, I look into your eyes and I'm trying to connect. I try to connect with people, even my patients. The only person I've ever discharged in in 2 years that I've been working under the contract that I am right now, I just could not connect with him. And I told him, you cannot come into my office and behave anyhow. You can't come into my office and be showing me disrespect. This is my space. So you show me respect. I'm trying to help you. There's no way I can help you. There's no way you can be healed. That my hands can heal you if I don't touch you and connect. So when you distance and you just behaving anyhow, no, I'm gonna discharge you. Go look for another therapist. And that was exactly what I did. So show kindness, be intentional about people surrounding you, be intentional about people in your life, be intentional about people. A lot of people are keeping so much inside that any trigger will just, you know, come and explode me. But please be kind to show kindness, be kind to be intentional about people and just be nice. It will not, you know, it doesn't take anything from you most times. Like, good afternoon. There is this girl in my community here. She's the only one that I don't talk to in this whole place. Because when I just moved here, I met her here. When I moved here, you know me, I'm that person. Before I know it's gone, I'm hugging you. I said hello to her. What the first time you're like, I said, kilo share, you know, might be a lot more now. Don't banda it be on lomo, but I let it pass. I'll give you that first chance. The second time, I'll feel like, okay, maybe you're going through something. You do that nonsense with me the third time, I will not greet you again anytime. Walk all on board me. That was exactly what I did to her, you know. But be nice to people. And if they, you know, if somebody is resistant to you, it's okay. But you first show that love because you don't know what people are going through. So I received a lot of messages from that topic. And I mean, some broke my heart. Some I'm used to reading stuff like this. But I thought, you know what, a lot of these stories needs to be shared. Because sometimes when people post their story, you think they are lying. You think it's hey hi, you think it's clinical. People are going through a lot. People have gone through so much in their life that the pain, it's only God that can touch it. It's only God that can heal them. So you do your part and just be kind, okay? Let's dive in because today I have limited time and I'm not very sure that I'll be around next week. I'm traveling next week and I'm traveling on Thursday, but that Wednesday I'll be so busy with my patients. So I'm not sure yet if I'll be able to come in. But this is another series under Healing Beyond Touch. This is learning to heal in love. You know, I just thought, okay, I cannot just leave to your router. Router will move closer. So I just thought it would not be nice. I mean, it would not be smart of me to leave that topic and join and go into something else that is not relevant. So I thought, okay, we just finish all this trauma and all everything, and people, adults that have been through a lot of trauma as children, they're now adults, and they're still going through trauma. So I thought, you know what, the best thing is for me, and we having a lot of issues in our relationships, and we just finished the singles class, learning to heal in love. Yes, we just finished the singles class. So I just thought this is just the best topic to follow what we just finished last week. And that's why I chose learning to heal in love. We're still talking about healing here. So we're going to learn to heal. You know, a lot of people are scared to go into relationship. I was scared. Me was scared more. Bring it on. And we did a lot. We were so deep in that singles class. We did a lot. I mean, like a lot in 4 weeks or 5 weeks. So I'm gonna be mindful of my time and just be running my mouth. I will be checking if you have comments or questions, and I will answer you. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Beautiful people. I know beautiful, intelligent, wise people are my followers. So you are so welcome. Dr. O, don't forget to introduce your books. Okay, I have them here. I always forget, and I'm in the middle of writing another book. Yeah, if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Dr. Olubusololuwa Feromi. People call me Dr. O. I'm a medical massage therapist. I'm a therapist, I'm a counselor, I'm a sex therapist. I am Kitunimi. What else do I do? I'm a health coach. I'm a author of 2 books. Thank you for reminding me. You will not even see it very well. Do you see it very well? Marco, you seeing it? I have this one, Enjoying Sexual Bliss in Your Marriage. I think next week I'll find a way to bring it up. And then I have this one, Unmasking the Soul. Okay, my books are on Amazon. I have copies in Nigeria if you want to buy. And what else? Let me continue. We'll be talking. Okay. Thank you, staff. Okay. Thank you. People say I don't advertise what I sell. You know what? I'll be advertising. It's okay. I forget. Ah, what you are be no me to you. I just forget. Today we begin this new conversation, healing, learning to heal in love. Okay. We have talked about trauma. We have talked about trauma for like 2 or 3 months. We have talked about trauma. We have talked about protecting children. We have talked about pain. We've talked about survival. We've talked about setting boundaries and healing. So this is a continuation of everything. If you've been following, and if you missed any class, if you missed any um, live stream, go on my YouTube. I promise you next week I will be ready with that YouTube. It's there. Oh, they are already there. I just need to make some changes about the name. I think right now I have Healing with Dr. O or something. That's why I cannot remember to tell you, go on my YouTube. So next week, I think I will change a lot of things around. And another thing, um, yeah, I have a website different from my Fefis business. This is me, everything that I do. I just want to be posting all these posts. If you miss them on Facebook, you can go on my website and read. I don't know if the person can be doing videos. I'm not sure, but I know everything. I'll be putting my script there so you can go. The notes we do on in class or online, I will be putting them in my website. So you can just go there and read or refresh your memory or something, okay? So now I want us to talk about something that many people desire deeply. Love. Me, I'm a loving person to the core. You know what? I feel sometimes like I have so much love in me that 10 people can somebody that I'm angry at just sent me a message. I'm not gonna respond, you know, and it's gonna be one of the things that I'm gonna talk about, I have so much love in me, and I know a lot of you do. And my own fear is, you embracing, you giving yourself to somebody that is not worthy. So I'm not scared about love. A lot of people are. People tell me, Doctor, I'm so scared. It is not like they don't have that love in them. God created us like that. It is not like they don't have it, they're just scared, especially if you've been through trauma, if you've been through betrayal, if you've been through pain, survival, and all that, then you will be scared. a love and go, I have so much love. If I can just find that right partner to match my energy when it comes to love, epa. So that is my own fear now. I don't want to be with the wrong person. I have been in the past, and I'm trying to protect myself. And I know a lot of you are in this shoe. But if we take the right steps and where I am the one. Who is this? K? You are the one. Really? And your mommy that somebody, you have a father-in-law here on TikTok. You understand? That's my fear. I'm not scared about loving somebody. I'm scared, would that person be the right match? And that's why I'm still single. And I cannot say I'm really, really single. I'm just at that point of, is this real? Is this not real? But I'm not gonna lower my standard. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna remove my boundaries. I have those boundaries there for a reason, to protect me. Finally find my partner. Hey, somebody found me. Somebody found me. Somebody that you said for where? So you're single no more. I'm here. Somebody said, oh no, I'm not. Just learning to heal in love. This topic is going to be very, very interesting. And I don't even want any break. So next week, maybe I will try, even if it's 1 hour, because next week I have to prepare for my journey. I really want to enjoy those 4 days with my girls. We're going away. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. My second one will be 25. Tommy will be 25. That's exciting. How time flies. And in my life, I would never, ever regret taking some decisions because of my kids. Because now I am so happy. Like, I made the right decision. So let me go back to the topic. We don't have time. You desire love. Why are you holding back? I had this conversation with my therapist. Where are you going? No, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to tell you later. Not now. I'm not going to announce where I'm going. I stopped doing that. But when I'm there or when I'm back, I will announce. You all know that I will come back and give you all the gist. Can you stand up and step back a little? Are you on Legas Miami's Keynote Inkpe? He's telling me to stand up and step back a little. No, no, no. I'm not auctioning myself today. Maybe another time, but today I am not auctioning myself. I don't need to auction myself. You understand? You're getting a total package. I'm a very, very beautiful woman. Níwájú, ó dúró lẹ́yìn, let me tell you that. But I'm not auctioning myself right now. Okay. Anyway, don't distract me. This man, I want to make sure if I'm making the right choice. Oh, I beg. Go on my page and look at my videos. But today, just because you asked, no, I'm not doing matchmaking right now, and I'm not auctioning myself right now. So this will be a distraction. Do you understand? Okay. Plus, I will not even stand up and show you myself unless we've had a conversation and then we're talking like, let me see how you look. Yeah, right now, hell no. I'm not going to let you, because if you see me, you will not leave, you will not go. That's for sure. 3 questions for you. How many children do you have? I have 3. It's like I have some toasters here today. What's your field of specialty? I just said, okay, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Dr. Olubusola Oluwaferonmi. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am a medical massage therapist. I am a counselor. I am a sex therapist. I am a health coach. I am a alternative medicine practitioner. I am an author. See, these are my books. The third one will be out soon. And I am a prophetess. I'm an ordained reverend too. So just know what you are getting into. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. Enough of me for now. Okay. People are scared of love. Now, they talk about love. See, now I'm getting. Oh my God, these guys. Okay, there are 2 of them. Oh. Emma, we have some toasters. Your mommy has a toaster. Back from seeing your pictures, I just told my mom I found her daughter-in-law. Okay, don't forget to tell your mom that I am a 55-year-old woman. Okay, achieved 55-year-old woman. You don't need to be scared about that. You don't need to ask me what I'm bringing to the table. I have a table set. I just want to know the diamonds that you are bringing to put on that table too. Don't forget to tell your mom this grandmother to be is not having any children. I'm done with kids. I just want to enjoy my life. I want to travel. So mother-in-law should not expect a wife that will be home cooking for her. I have done all that. I don't do anymore. This time I want a man that can enjoy life with me, that can show me love, that we can show each other love, that we can travel the world together. I have a passport that can take me anywhere in the world, so you must be on that level. Yes, tell mommy that. Don't forget. Thank you, Laide. People are scared of falling in love for the wrong person, to the wrong person. Okay, so this guy, stamina. Of course, you see me, you know, see stamina. That's interesting. I'm in Atlanta as well. Buford area. Hey, I don't like relationship around the house. Oh my God, these guys. Okay, let me go back and stay focused. I will come back and read your comment. I'm in Connecticut. Okay, at least both of you are in America. I do not like guys from UK because they are very, very stingy. I'm brave. Yes, I am. Very, very stingy. Kick out that. This is interesting. Can you guys go on TikTok? These guys are just turning this conversation into something, but it's funny. I'm enjoying it. Kick out that Atlanta guy. Okay, the Connecticut guy. Mo fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Facebook ní gist ni o. The Connecticut guy said I should kick out the guy in Atlanta out of the life. As a matter of fact, Buford is not far from me. Buford is like 25 minutes from me. So if you want to be jealous, who could be jealous? Or you just move to Atlanta with us, right? Anyway, that's funny. Nice to have you guys. I'm seeing both of you for the first time. let me let me let me recap and let's go back. Keyword wrong person. Keyword right person. That relationship, that love that you scared to embrace. Are you with the right person or the wrong person? If you're with the right person, love feels so beautiful. Love is so beautiful. Honestly, love is so beautiful. If you have that person, that right person that is giving you the same. American guys are very stingy. No, I don't know. Which American guys have you met? UK, not America. Americans are very generous people. Trust me. We are very, very generous in this country, even though our economy is not good right now. So if an American guy is toasting you now, he may not be able to do what you expect. Do you understand? Uh-huh. But Americans were very, very generous people. Typically, I mean, regular, we're very, unless you just meet the stingy person, but we are not stingy in this country. But you see that UK people, Awara London, they are very, very, I am saying very, very stingy. And you see all these big brothers, some of them will be they will be speaking English like they are in the 14th century. I'll be like, that's a turn off. That was this man. I was like, it's English alone. I said, where do you, where's, where's your location? He said, is it Manchester or London? I said, no wonder. I said, what do you mean, no wonder? I said, because your English already, like, it put me off. I want you born 1940. Tip up see me obodo maso. Àwọn òyìnbó tó ti pẹ́, àwọn òyìnbó tó ti pẹ́, as in you speaking like you're reading from a King James Bible. Even King James Bible has new King James Bible. Do you understand? Americans were better than them in UK. We are generous. So if you meet a guy from America and he's stingy, he's been very stingy. He was not raised well. He was not raised well. Like he has to be stingy. No, we're not stingy in this country. Okay, we're not stingy. We're not stingy. We are really, really okay in America. Anyway, okay. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Okay, let me read. Let me just read. Anna, not all of it. Oh. It is UK, I beg. Now UK will not be American, so no, no, no. I'm not saying Americans. UK, one la unku, me tell you, I can't even date them. I can't even make them too close to me to be friends. I'm talking about their guys, so I don't know about the women. I don't know about the women. No, yes, I want you King James version. Meanwhile, even King James has new King James version now. Focus, Dr. O, focus. Let me drink water. Okay. Um, I'm going to start from the beginning. If you're just joining us, you are welcome. So, we have talked about trauma. We have talked about protecting our children. We have talked about pain, survival, boundaries, and healing. So now we're talking about that thing that we desire, but a lot of us are scared, or a lot of us we have had bad experiences that has caused us trauma and pain. You've been betrayed, somebody has disappointed you, you've been rejected, somebody has caused you pain. So now you are so scared of that word love. When they say love, you just pick race, you are running away. And it's not simply finding somebody. And it is not about getting married. Don't get me wrong. Oh. It's not about getting married. It's not about finding somebody. Not or not having somebody to call your person. You understand? I want to talk about healthy love. Healthy love. That love that you give. How healthy it is. That love, Ronald, that love that is showing you. Is it real? Is it authentic? Because I have learned that I've learned something through counseling. This job, I've been on this job for 25 years. I've been a counselor for 25 years. I have learned a lot from being a counselor for 25 years. I have learned a lot through working with people, just on personal basis. I have learned a lot. Ewakpa. Ewakpa sha. Thank you. I have learned a lot through ministry, you know, and I've learned a lot through life, through my own life. They speak advanced King James. I thought it's only me that noticed that. Their Oyibo is like they're speaking from King James version. Those old King James, so not the new King James. So, and Shola, good afternoon, ma. So, I've learned a lot in this journey. Sometimes we are asking God for a healthy relationship while we're carrying wounds around. You ìrọ̀wọ́n pọ̀ jù. Mo rò pé mi nìkan ni mo notice. They lie to jẹ́ pé, oh my goodness. In fact, I already have phobia because ilé wọn báyìí pọ́npọ́npọ́npọ́ mean that I can't, the room must be big. Even hotel, if I go to check hotel beach, I'll be like, in Nigeria, I'll be like, let me see it first before you give me that room. I have phobia, like, ó mà dà pé lè fẹ́ pàdé mọ́ mi lórí ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fa wàrà UK lẹ̀. There's still okay. Àwọn kan ṣì ń jẹ dòdò wọn. Sometimes we're asking God for a healthy relationship and we're still carrying pains, we're still carrying wounds, that betrayal, that pain that somebody has caused you. And this is not only about women, even men. I mean, when some men, when they begin to talk what women has done to them, you will be like, hey, Pele, baby, shaking hug. Eh? So this is not only about women. I think women we're just naturally, open to talk about things like that. We just like we're just made to be able to just be free to talk, about issues. So this is not only about. I just want to talk about, all those ones we're carrying around and we think we're in love. You cannot be in love when you still have that open wound. You cannot. It's not going to be possible. So before we talk about finding the right person, before you talk about finding the right person, me that I said I am ready, I'm looking for the right person. I know for sure that 98% I am healed. I have worked my way. I have tried so much. You understand? I have tried so much to heal from the pain, from the wound, from the betrayal, from everything. You see that 2% that is still there. Some days you still feel like, some days you still have those memory rush through your brain. You still have those memories flash through your heart. That's the 2% that I'm living. But seriously, it's been a hard work. I've spent money just seeing therapists. Do you understand? I've spent money going on retreat, doing stuff to just be able to heal myself. So you cannot say you're looking for a healthy relationship. You cannot say you're looking for the right man or woman. You cannot say you are ready for a healthy relationship when you still have open wounds. If I cut myself now, what's the example that I can use? I like to bring it home for you. But you cannot have a open wound and enjoy, and enjoy what? Oh, you don't want people to. Anyway, let me shut up because I'm having meltdown in my brain right now. So before we talk about finding the right person, before we talk or you think about finding the right man, having a healthy relationship, how are you? Bim, bim, bim. How are you? Good afternoon. How are you? Where are you right now? I want to ask you this question. You can just write it in the comment section. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? I'm not saying who are you, right? Because I know some of us are carrying pains. Good afternoon, they are being. I know some of us are still carrying pain. I know we're still wounded. I know we still have open wounds. You're not even allowing the wound to close up. We can say we have scars. Where's my immunization here? That one is very obvious. Below, right here. This is scar. This scar, I can tell you the story of this scar. you know I fell down from upstairs, broke a glass that I was holding, and I fell right on the glass. This was 1991, right here. This one right here. I remember that day. I was getting already dressed to go to Bar Beach. Ngati Bar Beach, Ginger Bar Beach. It was 1991. See, this is a scar. If this is not healed, it will be a wound, an open wound. But this is a scar. I know some of us have scar. Some of us, you see that wound, it is still open. You are not allowing it to heal. Kate sọ pé o ní scar nísìn. No, you haven't even allowed that wound to heal. Not to talk of it's a scar. Some scar are going to be there forever. Bí mo tiẹ̀ bóra gan, even if I decide to change my color, you see this scar, it will still be there. But I love this, my color. Anyway, see, it is ever going to be there. So I'm not saying forget what happened. I am saying heal, learn from it, and first focus on your future. Do you understand? You're supposed to learn from that past. You're not supposed to sit. You cannot heal where you were wounded. You cannot heal where you were wounded. You have to take yourself out of that spot over 35 years ago. Thank you, Olaide. It is still here. Very visible. Very, very visible. That's a scar from a wound. You cannot heal where you were wounded. You have to take yourself, lift your face, take your body out of the place you were wounded. Sabsala, good afternoon. Shade Gold, good afternoon. How are you? You have to move. You have to move on and then begin your healing journey. Somebody cannot wound you and then you sit there. You will not be wounded. You will not heal. And that is why a lot of you are still in so much pain. You are wounded because you are still right there. Nibiti go to Gumi, and you can imagine me still sitting where I felt 35 years ago. Can you imagine? And when Bomi got because you didn't take care of it. Do you understand? So you have to take care of yourself. You have to get yourself out of where you were wounded. You can never heal where you were wounded. You can never heal. That's why I will tell some women, we're still going to get there. I don't know if today. You see, somebody is beating you down every day. One of the reasons, good afternoon, Fola. One of the reasons I slow down from domestic violence advocacy is it is very draining. It is very draining. It is time consuming. It is draining, and sometimes you feel like you're wasting your resources on some people because you think you're helping them. Nibiti aye wanting tie no my joke pasio. They will just sit down there. If sometimes I know some of them are scared of what is gonna happen. They're scared of the future. I don't know. The fear of where I'm going. Somebody disrespect, we're still coming there because that's the whole topic. They come, I was actually going to post something on Facebook before I came online. I forgot. I think I left it there and saved the draft. Do you understand? You can never heal where you're being abused. You can never heal where you're being molested. You can never heal where you have been disrespected. Could possible. So you're still with a woman or a man that is still disrespecting you, that is still beating you down, that is still abusing you. You cannot heal. You have to leave that space. We'll be planning on how to rescue somebody. I want carrot oil. Okay. And then the last minute of preparation of, okay, this is how we will do. They will tell you they cannot leave. I used to like begging these women, please see, this see, that see. No. Sometimes I'll be like, "Show kolo dun to yeni." Because some women, that's the only thing, that's the only reason they will stay with that man. Like, okay, I'm enjoying sex. Do you understand? Do you know? I mean, a couple of times I have lost women like that they actually died. Unfortunately, some of them, there is no way you can get justice for them because it is not a physical fight. It is not a physical abuse. Emotional, depression, high blood pressure, stroke. One died of stroke. One died of, the blood pressure the day they took her to the hospital was like 190 over 111 or something. I'm not joking. This is not exaggeration. In fact, it was so scary that I said, yepa. In fact, I said, I can't remember if I've ever seen this blood pressure reading in my life. How can you have blood pressure over 200 reading for weeks and days? Well, I need stroke, people can drop dead. People be like, oh, she died in her sleep. Oh, she just slumped. Do people just slump like that? People just slump. Just slump dead. Do you understand? So, who are you becoming before that right person comes? Because I'm looking for a husband. You notice that I've stopped matchmaking for some time because I realize people are not ready to add value to themselves. People are not ready to heal. People are not ready to do the work. They just want the man. They just want the woman. I stopped. And I said, okay, let me start the singles class back. If you know how many men send me messages, Dr.O. In fact, before I decided to have that class, most people that messaged me were men like, Dr.O, you need to start out your class again. You need to start a single class. And I said, okay, it's like these men are ready. Guess what? Not a single man attended that class. Not a single man came to class. They're just ready to just go like that. No, as women are scared, as women are hurt and wounded, the same way these men. So if you don't work on yourself, hello, and you want the right woman, and guess what? God is preparing that right woman, and you are not right. So you want to bring your wrong, boom, and jam her again. You will just come because some of you will come like, hey, you are all that you will pretend in the beginning. That's why I always tell you, open your eyes wide, open your ears, pay attention to details. Do not overbrush, do not overlook anything. And it doesn't mean you're too harsh, you're too mean. No, you're protecting yourself. So if God is working on you, my prayer I always tell God, because I know what I have done for myself. I have done I know what I've done, especially in this last 6 years. I know what I've been through. I know my healing journey. I know my prayer, and I have. You know what disturb me? Let me put my phone on do not disturb. You understand? I know the kind of work that I have done to add value to myself. I know what I have done to myself from the place that I've been wounded to now. So I have changed my prayers. I was praying to God that he should heal me. I wasn't praying for God for any man. No. It is this year that I started that prayer of God. You know how you have worked in my life. You know how you have healed me, and I'm still healing. But at least I think I am ready for that man. You know what? I am praying and telling God, God, I don't want just any man. This is not about money. I can't date any broke ass person right now. I have really, really worked so hard that I have to go and be with a broke man. No, you will just use me. Like men don't want women to use them. Me as a woman, I'm not going to be used by any person. So I will tell God, I've been telling God, God, you know that I am ready. You know what you have done. You know how you have healed me. Please, that right man that you know you have worked in his life, that right man that you know he has your heart. That's my number one request from God. I don't really pray about man all the time. I'm not desperate. But, once in a while, when I just remember, like, okay, hey, I'm 55. I don't want to grow old lonely or alone. Right now, I'm not lonely because I am busy. Say no more, I am here. See, another one. 3 toasters in one day. Come on now. Anyway, so I am a finished woman. Do you understand? I want a finished man because I know I have so much love. If I fall in love, I am just a mess. And I don't want anyone to take advantage of me. Do you understand? Love will just make you go nuts. That's me. I'm that kind of loving, I am root to the core. So I am telling God, that finished man that you have done your part to heal. Because a lot of us are just walking around wounded. I don't want a wounded man. Don't come and do rebound on me. As much as I don't want to do rebound on any man. And that was why I intentionally did not want to get involved. I did not want any serious relationship because I know I was a mess. Whoever came would have been the one to receive that revenge. I don't want to go into a relationship thinking I want revenge. Where's this fun? Do you understand? Balwesi Motun Sweat. I wanted a relationship that I will enjoy, and I want that man to enjoy. I want that you know. Anyway, be who you are looking for. Be who you are looking for. I don't understand. What is that? Fola, what did you write? Anyway, let me continue. So, who are you becoming? Who are you becoming before that person arrives? Have you worked on yourself? Because some men are finished men. God has already done whatever he wants to do in their life and with them. And they're looking for that right woman that will fit perfectly. Like, okay, God has done a lot in my life. Oh, he has healed me. God, please. So when you're praying your prayer, don't just pray for any man. Don't just pray for a billionaire. Some of them are so they are rotten, they are wounded. Some of them are messed up. That's when you know, like, okay, you marry money and like, okay, God, I want out of this marriage. And people will be like, he has money. He's a billionaire. He's a millionaire. I don't freaking care about your money as much as I care about how we treat each other. This love must be mutual. Not me, why you are saying, oh, and I'm not hungry. So take your money somewhere else. I will still eat with or without you. Do you understand? So ask yourself, who are you becoming before that person arrives? So as you're working on yourself, be praying that God, as I'm working on myself, as I am adding value to my life, as I am getting rid of all this trauma and wounds and treating my wound and becoming whole, Lord, please, I want that person that you have ordained. You have to, it doesn't matter which religion you have. If you believe God, and if you don't believe God, just say it to the universe. Just say it to the universe. Tell God what you want. Mofe money kebe. I want the one with big breasts. That is, you see, big breasts will become flat someday. Some of us are just lucky we have beautiful skin. Do you understand? Boobs. But if you've ever been around old people, you will understand all these are just for now. All this will not last forever. Some people are still beautiful till their old age. I understand. But you know what? It will get to a point that this does not even matter. The boobs, the BBL, the whatever they're doing does not matter anymore. You will understand, like, it's the mutual agreement, it's the mutual love between you that will take you far away. Money sometimes, so it has to be you praying specifically and telling God, God, please, This is what I want. And God will be so gracious to you to bring the one that has the big boobs and the big butt that you want. But attitude to work, and God has finished with her. You'll be so like, okay, she's a total package. So you have to ask God for the total package. Do you understand? If it's that Pelenge girl that you want, then do your part and pray to God. This Pelenge girl that I'm looking for, the Lekpa that I'm looking for, God, let her be a finished woman like I am. That is if you're a finished woman, finished man. Or that is if you're a finished woman. That's why I'm asking you this question. Who are you becoming before that person arrives? Who are you becoming? Do you understand? One of the biggest mistake we make is believing that when the right person comes, everything inside will suddenly become okay. No, if you are not okay before she comes, she's not going to make you happy. You know, the happiness will be short-lived because it's the enticement of, oh, you just fall in love. The butterfly will be flying like this. When everything subsides, who are you? How are you? Do you understand? So it's not about God bringing the right person. How are you going to receive that person? So don't think if I just get the kind of woman that I want, I will be okay. You better be okay before the woman comes. That is when your relationship will be cordial. That's when your relationship will be what you want. It is not like, okay, that woman will make me feel okay. No, she's not going to make you feel okay if you are not okay before she comes. You're not going to be okay when he comes. If you are not okay now that you're still single and searching and praying. So you need healing first. When somebody finally loves me properly, I'll feel secure. You better be secure in your skin. You better be secure now. Let your self-esteem go to the highest. Have that confidence. It's not going to be the one. She's not going to be the one. And when I get married, I won't feel lonely anymore. Oh, come and ask single married people how lonely they are. Some of these men that have mistresses and child kids and girlfriends, guess what? They are lonely in their marriage. They are lonely in their marriage. And they think, okay, that Fausa, mo like omoyen. Some of them is all about sex. Some of them, I promise you, it's not about the sex. It's about peace of mind. It's about getting somebody to know them. It's about them being with the right person. So what about the one at home? Well, how did you all get together? That's your own answer. You have to be the one to answer to that. If you do everything right, you should not be lonely in your marriage. If you do everything right, that man is not supposed to be the one that will complete you. No. It's supposed to just complement. The right person walking into your life is supposed to complement you, not complete you. You are a complete person. You are a finished person. The person is just coming to complement. Do you understand? So if it's not okay, if it's not going smooth, if it's not clicking right, something somehow somewhere is wrong. Do you understand? And when I meet somebody faithful, I'll be able to trust again. Are you trustworthy? Are you faithful? Can somebody trust you? Work on your own self. Do you understand? That's when you can find that right person. When you are healed, if you are not trustworthy, if you can't trust now, Marceline, how are you? If you cannot trust now, it means you're still scared. It means the wound is not totally healed. You still feel betrayed. You still feeling hurt. You still feel pain. That's why you can't trust anybody. So this finished man coming or this finished woman coming into your life will not automatically change your mind overnight. Like, I can trust her now. I can trust somebody. No, work on yourself before that person comes. But maybe not. Oh, maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. I will trust somebody. People who are married or in a serious relationship, they will telling you, I can never trust a man again in my life. I can never trust a woman again in my life. So you are with somebody that you do not trust. You can do and undo anything to that person. That's why it will be easier for you to be thinking, let me poison him. That's why it will be easier for you, like, let me hurt this person. Do you understand? You are in a relationship or a marriage. You don't trust him. What are you doing? At least leave that room to trust that person. Do you understand? Thank you, Maslin. And then that person will prove themselves if they are trustworthy or not. But you have to go into that relationship with an open book, like, okay, at least let me try. You have to try. You cannot just close your heart and be saying, I cannot trust anybody. And you want a relationship. You want a finished man. You want a loving man. You want a faithful man. Hello, come on now. I don't like cheating. No, me, I don't like cheating. That's cheating now. Even you are not even good. You want a good man. You are not good. You are not it at all. Your character is stinking. And you want a good man with a good character. You are a thief. You are what? A thief. Because another person's love can support your healing. When that man loves you, show you love, show you care, because you already have an open book, you already have an open heart, like, okay, God, I'm going to trust you through this man. God, I'm going to trust you through this woman. When you have that open, the love that person is bringing will help your healing. But before you jump into that situation, you must be up above 50. 40 minutes, okay? We don't have 40 minutes, Tayo. Oh, okay. Do you understand? You have to have that like 80, 85 that you already healed. Your wound is 85 closed. You know that tiny one that you're still hesitating is what that love will come and say, hey, come on now, Busola, I got you. Don't just tell me you got me. Don't just say you love me. It should show in everything. It will show in how you check on me. It will show in how you chase me. It will show in how you care about me. It will show in how you think about me. I don't want to be the one sending you good morning because that's me. If I'm in a relationship, we have to talk every day. Because if we're not talking, that means I know you're busy with something or somebody. I'm not your priority. If you're my priority, I'll send you the good money. That's the kind of the way I love. I don't know about you, and I'm not saying go and do it the way I do it. So if I'm sending messages every day and it takes you time and forever to respond, that's the signal for me. That's the red flag that I'm not priority in your life. That hey, I'm not all that for you. So it may be a time of softness, like me being quiet and soft and just like, okay, I don't like to make excuses for people. And that's what we do sometimes. Maybe he's busy. No, I'm not going to make excuses for you. You don't have data. Why would you not have data? Adurumi, you dating a homie, you don't have data, or you don't have network. Are you in the plane? Or you are in a meeting? Do you understand? You're in the hospital. I told my students about a guy. You were in the hospital. You couldn't tell me and I was like looking for you, and I did not even say yes to you totally. I was just getting to know you, and you were in the hospital. You couldn't tell me you were in the hospital, and you want to be my boyfriend or you want to be the man in my life. What Kenny? What is that? You don't trust me enough to say, okay, you're in the hospital, so I can come see you, or at least care for you, or at least just be there for you. Do you understand? If I'm sick, if the love of my life call me, even for me to see your phone, I'll smile. That you call me alone. You see that head that is being aching, or the stress that I've been going up and down attending to patients. You just call. I see your phone call last one. I'm already feeling some kind of relief because I know it's bringing some good news. Like, how are you doing? Last one, like, okay, I'm just checking on you. That's love heals. Do you understand? Love heals. So excuse of no network. I've been busy all day, and then I got home. I just took a shower and I went to and ate and went to bed. In all these 12 or 8 hours, did my name come across your brain in any way? And you went to sleep without responding to me. Hello, that's not the way I roll. You're telling me I'm not important. You're telling me, oh, I don't have time. No, that's not the way me I play love. I have to be. I have to care about you as much as you care about me. It is reciprocal. If you're not reciprocating, I don't have time. I'm not young. So I'm not counting the ages like, oh, I'm 40 years old, I have to have children. No, I already have children. So I'm talking to people that are my age group. Do you understand? If you're younger, I'm still not saying take rubbish and nonsense, because the rubbish and nonsense you take now that you're dating is the same way that you will bring when you're already together. So you're the one chasing him. Women will make this mistake a lot. Men, God created men as hunters. They're supposed to hunt and chase. Do you understand? By the time you are the one chasing him and hunting him, you're not important to him. Everybody, I'm seeing your comment. Thank you. I just don't want to lose my thought. Welcome. Do you understand? So it's like you're the one chasing her. Even you men that you are hunters and chasers, when you're chasing her and hunting her and she's not giving you that, like, I'm busy, I'm busy. You send her a message, you will take her another 24 hours to respond. Do you understand? You will call her, she will not respond. If I do that to you, just know that I'm not into you. And me, I don't lie. Me, I don't waste my time. I must have already told you I'm not interested in you. So if you decide to waste your time, it's on you that you want to waste your time. I do not waste people's time, and I don't want anyone to waste my time. So if you're calling me and I see your call and I don't respond, I'm already thinking, Baba, madam, you're troubling me. Do you understand? But if I'm already in that relationship with you, or I am interested in you and I'm thinking, let me try and get to know this person. No, I won't waste your time. If I do not respond to your message on time, it means I am busy. I didn't see it. But then I will see it. I'll be like, no, you're not priority. I'm not interested. And I don't want to be interested. Me, whatever I want to eat, I know for sure immediately that I want. If I don't want, I don't want. And I will tell you, we can be friends. If I kind of like you in a way, we can be friends. Do you understand? Stop wasting your time. Hey, I've been with him for 5 years. Kilonche for 5 years. Communication is very important. When you know your relationship is going certain ways, sit each other down and have clarity. Have clarity about the kind of relationship you're having. Are you friends for friends for benefit? Are you Dr.O, keep fire on? Now confirm. I am telling I'm still here, I'm human, so I know what I'm saying. So you have to know for sure. Thank you. Friends with benefits. If that is what you are doing, it's okay. That means both of you are just on the same page. But if you are really, really giving everything and it's not giving as you are giving, hello, you will begin to feel that resistance. You begin to resist him. You begin to be like, Do you understand? Then if one party is the one giving and chasing and putting everything you have into that relationship, and that person is not reciprocating, it's either he or she has somebody else. It's either she or he is not interested. So do not push and get hurt. And then you'll be like, he betrayed you. He hurt you. No, he did not hurt you. He already showed you the signs. Some people just don't know how to communicate right. Because me, I will sit you down. I will tell you, Oju mi dada, look at me. I am not interested in a relationship with you. We can still be talking if you want, or if I want. Sometimes I don't even want to talk. Some people, I don't even want to talk to you. Do you understand? And if I want a relationship, yes, it's not about marriage now. You have to build that relationship to think that, if I let this woman go, I may not get another good woman again. Pray very well before you say, I want to marry you, before you propose. And African ladies, do not ever make it up in your head that it's my husband. You're still going out with somebody you're dating, it's already your husband. You're dating somebody, when a man calls me Yao, Otimonu Bimi, I'm already hungry, because maybe when on a couple of dates or one date, and the next thing is my wife. You and who? No, we must have talked to a certain point that like, you can't let me go. And I know if I let this guy go, hey, this is a finished man. Do you understand? Don't just assume. That is how you get burnt. That is how you get these wounds and pains, because you're already acting as his wife and he's not seeing you as one. You're already acting as the main girl when another one is there. You have to open your eyes and see what is going on around you in your relationship. And if you're not clear, talk to each other. Communication is very vital in every relationship, in any friendship. You know, you've been dating somebody for a year and you're very serious relationship that you both given. You understand? And you feel like this thing is going somewhere. Oh. If it's not going anywhere, it's not talking about anything, don't force it. You want clarity, ask. Especially if you're getting older. If you're still 25, do you understand? You cannot be in your 30s and 40s and 50s and just be with a man that you don't have clarity about the relationship. Some people, some women my age, they not really care about marriage. They just want a companionship. They just want a man in their life. And you both know you have a man and a woman in your life. It's not about, okay, we're getting married. You have to state it. Let everybody know their level. Get clarity about that, because these are some of the things that bring those wounds. These are some of the things that just set us ablaze. Do you understand? Get clarity. A partner can reassure you, like, Bisola, calm down. You know, I'm here with you. You're that woman for me. It's not saying I want to marry you. So don't go and be costing wedding dress. Do you understand? But if you're still like in your prime, you want to give birth, don't let anybody waste your time. You are in a relationship of 1 year. I'm still getting to know you. Really getting to know me. Okay. If you know you still want to marry and have children, don't go and don't sit down and be waiting for a man for 4 years. Don't waste your time. Don't be with a woman and that's wasting your time. Get clarity. She may still be in school or not ready yet, and you will know why she's not ready. So that is why be healed, heal yourself. Allow God to work in your life, and you know you are totally healed before you go into any relationship. Don't waste your time. Don't waste anybody else's time. Me, I don't. It doesn't matter. We just made 3 months. We want to get married. It doesn't matter. I know people like that that have been married forever. My patient that first came this morning, he told me they only had 6 months dating and courtship. They've been married for over 40 years. He never came to say, I mean, when he's talking about his wife, his eyes will just light up like, you know, this man is still in love after 42 years of marriage. He's still in love with his wife. Do you understand? I told him one day, I said, you know what? Bring your wife. I'll give her free massage, full body massage. This is not medical. I'll just give her one relaxation massage and you guys go home and get a room. He started laughing. I said, I'm serious. I like when men, because it's always women talking about, oh, the love of my life, my husband, this and that. We like to talk and do younger with our men. A lot of men don't talk about their women like that. So when you travel to give massages, oh, you have money, you pay. I have clients. I flew out. I'm not that your ordinary massage therapist. No, I'm a medical massage therapist. So if you're going to hire me to fly, somebody took me to Florida to come and help his mom. He paid after paying for travels and everything. You know, you're gonna fly me like a business class, or you're gonna pay. I'll charge you for overnight and stuff. Or if you want me to leave my office, even to leave this office to go to somebody's house, it must be like, okay, you are ready to pay for it, but I would do that. But I'm not your regular masseuse. I'm not a masseuse. I'm a licensed practitioner. So I like people to know before you have anything thinking like, okay, you can come. No, I don't just travel like that. Small money don't small money don't entice me, So a partner can create emotional safety. You've been dating somebody for 3 months. You should know that you're being protected. You should know that emotionally you're safe with this person. Do you understand? But your partner cannot continually pay the emotional debt created by people that hurt them. Do you understand? What this means is you don't allow or you don't let this partner that God has brought to pay for the sin of the people that hurt her or hurt him. You know, sometimes men are like, imagine Tony, when I thought 2021, I was so ready to break hearts. Like, oh, Mama, show I'm occurring. Like, I will show this man. I'm telling you, I was determined. You go here. I was determined to break hearts. I was determined to revenge on men. Oh God, it's like they heard me. They were coming in troops, like they were coming. But I was praying, and God said, "No, that is not who you are. What you need is healing. You heal from the wound that somebody has inflicted on you. You don't transfer that to somebody else because that person that you want to hurt may go and hurt somebody. That's just the cycle continues. Oh, I was so mad. You know, in my head that you have a plan like, Mama, show I'm going to show this man. I did not show one single person. I just determined my life that I'll be celibate. I'll just keep to myself. I mean, you know, it was hard for me to even start that healing journey, but I started and I'm happy that I did. I'm very, very happy that I did because it's not only about the opposite sex, it's about me too. Because I have worked so I was not only healing my heart, I was adding value to my life, I was building myself. I mean, I look around at what I do, what I'm doing, what God has done in 5 years, in 6 years. I'm in awe of God. I mean, like, wow. And sometimes if you're hurting and you still want to, you chasing revenge, you want to hurt people, you want to hurt that person that hurt you, or you chasing revenge. Trust me, it's not only about your heart, it's about everything around you. The aura around you is negative. You know, you don't attract good things. Even in your whole life, career, you just be like you're stagnant. So if somebody has hurt you, and you think, okay, you want to revenge, please, I am begging you. I am begging you now. I am begging you seriously. Go sit down again. Think about it. Ask God for help. Ask God for mercy. Ask God for grace to be able to heal, to be able to move on with your life. Do you understand? To be able to to heal and move on with your life, you will realize that things will be moving. I have achieved in these 5 years what I did not achieve all my life. I am 55 years old. I've been married twice, 14 years. I love marriage. I love love. But you know what? Sometimes in this life, it is what it is. I believe so much in Ayomo, your destiny. I believe so much in that. And Yoruba will be bitter. I don't know how to say that, but it's like, you know what, some things you cannot change. Do you understand? So what I have achieved in these 5 years that I've been going through the healing journey, I didn't achieve it with 14 years of marriage or 10 years of marriage. I love marriage. I I love marriage, like I was like, I will never remarry again. This moment that I am, that I know I am healed, if that right man comes, if he leads to marriage, I will not refuse. I will not say no. But right now, I'm not thinking about it. I just want to live life. I just want to eat good. I just want to travel the world. If the right person come, I want to have good sex. Do you understand? I want to enjoy my life. This is the level. I'm not chasing no diaper children. I'm not thinking about how to raise kids. They are the one raising me now. I was out one day at 11 o'clock. I just went to see a friend that came from Nigeria. And my daughter texted me, like, Mommy, where are you? I said, I'm with my friend. I'm coming. And what did she say that I started laughing like, oh my God, these children they are parenting me now. I said, look at the children that I raised. Now he's texting me. And this same girl, she loves concert like mad. She will go to concerts and not get home until the middle of the night, or I may not see her till the following day. She's 25. I cannot be chasing adults around. Do you understand? So you have to get to that point of creating a positive environment for yourself. That is when you will attract good things. That is when you will attract great things. You see, I always tell women, especially, you find it so difficult to move on. Men, it's quick for them, not because they are healed. They just jump to the next woman. But women, regular, I'm not saying all women, no, regular, average woman, we sit down and we continue to nurse the pain and the wounds. We refuse to move on. Do you understand? And I'm telling you now, give your permission to live. Give yourself permission to live life to the fullest. Every time I see that somebody else died, I'll be like, did she even enjoy her life? And that brings me to this lady that just died, Tope, Temitope Oshoba. I love that girl. I've never seen her in real life. I love her movies. She's so real. She's so creative. She's so beautiful. That girl is so beautiful. And boom, she died. And then when she died, I hope you're following it or you're not following it. Just type her name, Temitope Oshoba. And she had cancer before. So when I saw, I said, this girl did not win cancer. Cancer finally win. You understand? And then we began to see all this, like what she went through with the boyfriend because they were not married. And she kept saying, my husband. That's what I told you. You will take your own load. Boom. Go and start living with a man. Is it because of finance or because you're not okay in your head? Back in the days, you don't have to do society wedding, traditional marriage. You don't even have to invite the whole community. Do you understand? Hello, 1682. You don't have to invite the whole community. Two families, your siblings, if they're not even there, your father, whoever is in charge of your life, like your elder in your family, let the two of them sit down and exchange words like, this is our daughter we're giving to you. She must not suffer. You see what that thing does to people. Because a man would think like, I went to her house to ask for her hand in marriage. I went to her house to pay dowry. I went to prostrate for her family that I want her. So if anything happens, they will ask you questions. Didn't you come to ask for her hand in marriage? But you know what? We give ourselves so cheaply. I am one of them. My first husband, even though we were married, even when my parents, may the Lord bless their souls, it was my mother. My dad was this liberal person. Hello, Dr. O, first time joining your TikTok live show. Thank you. You are welcome. If you're joining me for the first time. We were in New Zealand that time. I left home when I was 25, 1996. Yeah. And we did church marriage, right? And my mom mentioned it one day, like, you guys, I know you live far, blah, 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 but it is important for his family to come and do traditional kiniko or whatever. I said, mommy, but his mom came to do introduction. I said, Tony, for the 14 years I was married to him, my parents said it a couple of times, even when we moved to the United States from New Zealand. I was just so liberal. I didn't care. We already did marriage. So for me, I did not care. Anyway, the marriage was over. And I married another one for 10 years. His family did not even meet my family. We only went to the court here. It was just the two of us and a couple of friends. I thought, I'm an Akada. I thought, okay, we went to the court. That's it. No, if you're Nigerian, if you have culture, if you're an African and you have culture, I am begging you, please, I am begging you, if you have culture, whatever they do in your family to give away or to bring, please do it. Do not, let me sing Wasiu song, Sarani. Don't be Yahoo Sarah. Do not take yourself and go give yourself and gift yourself to a man. There's no respect in that. Do you understand? And you men, if you have respect to the person you say I love, go and do whatever you must do to ask for her hand in marriage from her family. That shows respect. I will never in my life try that rubbish, that nonsense. I don't care how old you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I marry a KBC or a president of a country. You will go to my family. I don't have parents now. My sister, my brothers, they are the only people I have. They are the elders in my siblings are my elders right now. You will go and ask them and beg them that you want me. I will sit down and allow you to do the normal thing. I will not make excuses for you. I will not beg my family on your behalf. If you like, take a trolley load of money and go give them. If you like, transfer millions and billions to them. You will go to my family and say, I want this woman. I want to marry this woman. I want to do anything that is possible that you do in your family to please ask your a hand in marriage. That is what makes sense. That is what is respectable. That is you giving respect to the woman that you say you love. That is you accepting that somebody respect you enough to want to ask your family that you're so important, your priority, he values you. And he's telling your family he values you. I was talking about Temitope Oshoba because now we're hearing stories about he was living with this pastor and the way they messed her up. And I listened to some of our videos and voice notes. Yes, Marceline, it is very, very important. It is if even if you live overseas and you're not able to go home, let those two families meet and do the right thing on behalf of you. It is very important. I have seen the way people treat people. And I'm not saying even when they do that, they still do not misbehave. But your family will be able to stand up and tell you, no, you cannot treat my daughter like that. Do you understand? Your mother should have the mouth to say, eh, Kunle, you can't treat my daughter like that. Our father did not treat me like that. That is if some people grow. Childhood is very, very important. I know. Let me use myself as an example. My parents were they were good people. They were loving people. I grew up in love. Do you understand? So I can not tell my father that a man is maltreating me, and my father will say, "Oh, just sit down there and be patient." No, because my father will tell that man, "No, I did not treat a mother like that. You cannot treat my daughter like that." And my father will tell me, "Hello, you have a bed here that you can sleep." Do you understand? If you know that a family you married from, they value their child and they will jump on you, you will not misbehave the way some of you men or women misbehave. If his mother has not treated his father anyhow, you can't treat her son anyhow, and she will take that from you. I know some mother-in-law can go overboard. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking in a regular condition. Do you understand? This is a regular condition. So a partner cannot create emotional safety, run for your life. But your partner cannot continually pay. I said that. Don't let somebody pay for the sins of who hurt you. So get help, heal before you go into another relationship. You see, that girl I listened to, I want to finish her story because I may not talk to it next week. I felt so sorry for her. It gripped me as a mother. It gripped me as a counselor. It gripped me as a therapist listening to her voice. She's dead now. She cannot undo everything that happened. It was like she went to tackle to this man. He's saying, you call me, you call me. And I understand she wanted a child. You see, in these 10 more minutes, okay, in this 21st century that we have, there are ways that you can have babies. Go to I told one of my patients, I said, I beg, go to sperm bank, go get sperm and get IVF and get a child. You women, when you know, okay, age is going, go and freeze your eggs. There are alternatives to these things in this century. Go and freeze your egg when you feel like, okay, law. It's not every woman that are just lucky. Let me use that. Do you understand? I know somebody that will say, but every time we go out, it's you that men are looking at. You have all these men calling you. I'll be like, you don't even know if they are my client or patients. Some people will be saying, men don't call them. I don't understand. Seriously, if men don't see you and call you, maybe you need some spiritual bath. Sincerely. Because man's supposed to desire you. So if it's not happening, go and take some spiritual bath. Oh God, maybe there's something in you Maybe there's something covering you, and maybe your attitude stink. And this is why we're saying learning to heal in love. Because if you have done your part, the men should desire you. And men, when men are desiring you, I'm not saying take nonsense and rubbish because hey, now men are coming. No, use your sense. Do you understand? And you cannot use your sense if you're still hurting. You cannot use your sense if you still have wound in your head, in your heart. You cannot use your senses. Ọpọlọ ẹ ò pé. You're acting like somebody that is, I was somewhere one day with a woman, and these two guys saw us like, can we sit down? I said, oh yeah. Me, I'm very accommodating. I'm very friendly. I'm likable. We're talking. Immediately, I know the other one likes her. Oh, the way she was doing. Like, you're all that. I beg, don't be doing like that. If you're not interested in a man, we're matured. We're not kids. We're not secondary school people. I mean, the way we even dressed that day, because I was coming from a meeting, I looked so corporate. Like, okay. So I said, we're already talking. Me, Kilo Komi. I'm a businesswoman. I gave him my card. She was looking like, they left. That guy came back and whispered in my ears, like, I like your friend. I said, okay. And I was telling her, I said, what was all that? If I'm a man and you do that, if I like you, I will not like you again. I said, this is what you do that you say men don't see you, men don't call you, men don't talk to you. What was all that? Even if you're Alakija or Pra Winfrey, you be humble. It's not everybody that will approach you that you want to say yes to or you want to go out on a date with. No. Do you understand? People just want to be friendly. People just want friends sometimes. You be friendly. You see that like this. Hey, come on. You chasing goodness away from you. So just calm down. Go work on yourself if you have to work on yourself. Women, you see, maybe next time I'll talk deeply about that girl because there are some things I want to tell you about that. But I gotta go. Just know that God loves you because He created you. Share this program. It's going to be like 4 weeks. We're going to run it 4 weeks with each topic every week. This is a new series we started today. Learning to love, to heal in love. Hear these women, because some men, they have sense more than a lot of women. And that's why they hurt you so bad. Because they already know what they want. They already know what they want to do. They already know how they are going to treat you. So you listen. Listen. Look at me. Love yourself enough to accept less of what you are worth. It means you see your standard. My standard is not your standard. Your standard is not my standard. And I'm not saying you're supposed to be here and you now raise yourself top like that. Know who you are. Part of healing and being healed and be healthy is mentally, part of being healthy is to know what you are worth. Part of being healthy is to know your standard. Part of being healthy is to set your boundaries. And when I'm saying set boundaries, I'm not saying build fence. Set boundaries. Know who you are. Because when you know all this, then you will love yourself. And please love yourself enough to not accept anything less of what you are worthy. Refuse to accept disrespect. This girl's videos and messages, that guy was just disrespecting her. Peter Piske came out now talking and crying. And in everything, what he did with his wife, supporting his wife is why I just love him extra. Like, okay, come here, brother, let me give you a hug. Do you understand? Because families, friends, can you come? Stand up and stand with your partner. The moment the third party sees and know that they can get into your head and your heart against your partner, it is finished. The moment I see you as my man, that you cannot stand up for me, it is finished. I will not negotiate that. Your mother is talking to me anyhow. You sit down there. I'm not saying abuse your mother. At least Uh-uh. I cannot take any tiniest disrespect because I will never disrespect anyone. The way if you see me with my kids, respect beget respect. You want to teach children respect, respect them, show them respect. They see, they learn from what they see. No, don't settle for less. Stop condoning a man who take you for granted and treats you like garbage. Stop accepting half effort. You are the one texting him every day. You are the one calling him every day. Did you sit down to notice, like, okay, we've talked like 10 times this week. I called him 8 times. Out of 8 times, he took time to pick his call, or it took like 24 hours to even respond to his messages. Sit back. Do you understand? Sit back and watch patterns. Because some of these patterns, some of this attitude, it's been there. You just not paying attention. Respect is reciprocal. Yes. Have my back at all times. Have my back because I will have yours. If I'm with a man, no, you cannot, because you are my parents. My parents, they never did that. Oh, you can't, you are my sibling or friend. Disrespect my man, Kojo. I will stand for him. If he's at fault, of course we will know. But at the same time, no, don't sell your partner to the third party. Stop making yourself available for somebody that does not make you priority. A man who genuinely loves you will be there for you, stand with you, get your back. He will treat you with utmost love, utmost kindness and care and respect. And when he does that, don't take it for granted. You reciprocate. Love should be reciprocated. Give me love. Aura for aura. Aura for aura. I'm not careless. When it comes to love, I'm more careful, and don't be over careful. I'm more intentional. That's what I'm looking for. I'm more intentional now. And in being intentional, everything I do, I'm paying attention to what you do too. So it's not going to be like you just wake up one day and you feel so drained because you have given too much and nothing is coming back to refill you. No, love is give and take. Give and take. That's when you will be replenished. That's when your cup will be filling. You giving is taking, you taking, you giving, you taking, you giving, you giving, you taking, you receiving, you are embracing. If it's not like that, somebody will get tired. And then you feel so resilient, you feel so, that's when you just be angry. Even if because you are angry, but you still tolerating him. It can never be a good relationship. A healthy relationship has to be reciprocated. A healthy relationship, you have to feel it. When your man calls, you see his name, everybody or Jadileno, you must be smiling. You must be happy, like, okay, Tunde Tikpe. When Busola calls you, you must feel that, hey, that's my girl. Do you understand? If you don't feel that, what are you doing? And if you know you're not into him, it's just friends with benefit. Let each other know it is friendship with benefit. I can buy soon, you know. You're just doing each other a favor. It's not doing you favor. I don't bad one. When it comes to sex, don't let anybody make you feel like they're doing you a favor because you are a single mom. So freaking what? It's not all of us that are lonely. We may be alone. I tell people I may be alone. I'm not lonely. I keep myself busy. Keep yourself busy. Work on yourself until that right person comes. Don't just use sex as I'm lonely. That's why I'm with him. I'm alone. I feel lonely. That's why you're with him. Come on. If you just have to do it, go buy toys. And if you keep your mind occupied, you will not even think about sex. You will not even miss it. Do you understand? I love sex. So when I'm with the right person, you cannot say, hey, no, I didn't enjoy sex with her. Do you understand? But I'm not going to give myself to anybody cheaply because, oh, I miss sex. I don't miss it. You can sit in the hallway. I'll be with you. Do you understand? Give yourself. Hold on. Can you wait for me? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have a follow-up. Okay, give me like 5 minutes. You guys sit in the hallway. Yeah. On the bench? Okay. Yes, I'll bring it to you. Son. Okay, my patient is here. So I'm gonna round up. Okay, so let me repeat this. A man who genuinely loves you, will treat you with utmost love, kindness, and respect. And you should give the same back. No time to check time. Thank you, Bim. No time to check time. Don't waste anybody's time. Don't let anybody waste your time. So that's how we're going to wrap it today. I will see you. I will try my best to come online next week. This Friday, I cannot do Friday on TikTok. Do you understand? Because I'm going to be very, very busy. So I will try and come out next Wednesday, maybe for 1 hour. I don't want to break this series. I will continue. So don't forget, please, respect begets respect. Aura for aura. You love me, I love you. You don't love, I don't love. You begin to not show that you care. Me, if I don't care. Pay attention, be intentional. God created us to love and be loved. That's the truth. So if it's not right, it's not going to be right. If it's not connecting, do not force it. And don't lie. Don't lie because you want to get into somebody's pant. Do not lie. Don't lie to somebody because you need his money. So you have to pretend like you love him. No. Oh my lesson, oh my laying. So I'm begging you, take that first step today to your healing. Get a therapist if you have to. Get a counselor if you have to. If you have to pay, pay. I can't tell you how many thousands that I've spent in the last 5 years. But hey, I wake up every day with energy, thinking, thanking God that God, thank you for where I am right now. And as you're healing, you will see that you'll be building better, you'll be building yourself, build yourself up. So whoever hurt you, wounded you, will come back and see that you're no longer where he left you or where she left you. You were struggling when he left. You were struggling when she left. Now you are standing on your feet, you know, with your shoulder pad high, that God has done it. No, don't let them find you where they dumped you. Don't let them find you where you were wounded. You cannot heal where you were wounded. If you're going through any kind of depression right now, my heart is with you. You're going through any trauma, my heart is with you. Just take that first step and get some healing. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you in Jesus' name. And in totality, make God your friend, oh. Be intimate with God. Adura Wagba. God bless you, everyone. I'll see you next Wednesday. It is well with you. It is well with me. It is well with all of us. I love you. You know that. Sincerely, I love you. All right.